everyone. It's kind of my catchphrase. Hi everyone. But anyway, welcome to vlog 32. So today is kind of a special day. It's not a fifth vlog obviously, but it's still kind of a special vlog since my birthday was on Sunday. Woohoo! Not that it really matters to me because it's just another freaking day to me, and actually it was more important that it was Mother's Day and not my birthday, but whatever. When I become a mother, if my birthday is on Mother's Day, which it sometimes is, I'm pretty much assured flowers, so that'll be cool, but that's later on in life. Anyway, thing about my birthday, it was interesting this year because so far I've gotten 3 cards. Just 3 so far, and the nice thing is, I should be getting more, but the nice thing is that not one of them was for my old name, and not one of them was for a boy. They're all for a girl. If you can see this, I'm pretty sure you can't because I got the camera mirrored, but yeah, it says, you're a special daughter. This one's from my parents. So they are learning and will continue to learn. And so since it's pretty cool because I've gotten 3 cards, and this one's kind of cool too. It's, hey, Serena. Anyway, yeah, so everyone's learning. I probably won't get a card from my sister, seeing as she's not accepting of the whole thing and will refuse to refer to me as a girl, her baby sister, or my new name. It's fine because I don't want to hear from her anyway. But I should still have 1 or maybe possibly 2 cards still coming in the mail. So that'd be sweet. Anyway, moving on, the topic I want to talk about right now is doubts. There was a vlog posted that I subscribed to not very long ago about the same subject. But I want to touch on that a little bit because I just wanted to say that it's okay to have doubts. I mean, I don't think anyone in the world who would be going through this whole process would have absolutely no doubts whatsoever that what they're doing is actually what needs to be done. I myself have had doubts in the past. I used to go outside and sit on the shed and stare out into space, look out in the distance, which is very easy to do out here because the land is virtually completely flat for miles and miles. But anyway, I used to sit out there, stare off into space, and wonder, is this actually what needs to be done? And if so, how the heck are you going to do it? Because even if you work through the doubts about if you need to transition or not, there's still so much that you're going to be wondering about. I mean, how do you take a guy and convert it into a girl? And vice versa, how do you take a girl and convert it into a guy? It's very, very hard to do. And even if you succeed, there's still going to be things that you can't do. Like, for a male to female, you're not going to be able to bear children. Just, that's a common fact. Because I think, as all people know, medical science has not yet found a way to actually make a chimera person out of somebody. You can't chop someone in half and then combine 2 different halves. You can't have a woman's body from the waist down, a man's body from the waist up. And everybody knows you can't really change the shape of your pelvis. Men have a very square pelvis, and women have kind of a bowl-shaped pelvis, kind of to cradle a fetus when it's in development. So a man can't actually bear children. If you were born a male, you're not going to be able to do it. They don't have the organs, they don't have fallopian tubes, uterus, ovaries, and they don't have the cradle-shaped pelvis. So you're not going to be able to bear children. But that's not the measure of a woman anyway. I mean, there are a lot of women out there who've had hysterectomies, they can't bear children, but they're still women. But anyway, it's good to have doubts because if you wake up one morning and think, this is what I need to do, and I'm going to do it, it's probably not a good thing. it's better to actually think things through. I think it took myself maybe 3 years of actual thought before I realized that, you know what, nothing that I do is going to work out. I mean, I've already thought it through. And nothing's going to work. This is the last ditch effort. This is the last line of hope that I have to actually correct things. No matter what I do, if I'm still a guy in 30-some years, I'm still going to be unhappy. And you have to experiment with things. You have to work through things. You have to try different things. And only then, if you find out that it's the last hope, that's actually good. Because if you're just jumping into things, you're probably going to find out 20 years down the road that you should have thought it through. Because there are a lot of people that had no doubts, got the letter of recommendation for the surgery, and had it all done and completed, and then years later they're just like, oh no, there was something else I could have done because I'm still unhappy and I've had everything done. Once you have the surgery and you're still unhappy, oh crap. But anyway, yeah, it's good to have doubts because you want to be sure this is absolutely what you need to do. And there's always going to be the doubters out there. There's always going to be people that give you negativity and are going to tell you that give up because it's not going to work. You know, your shoulders are too broad, or you're not pretty enough, or you know, you have some male pattern baldness starting already, or I don't know, whatever. There's going to be people out there that, you know, maybe you've got too much muscle mass or whatever. But there are always going to be people out there that are going to doubt you and throw negativity your way. I've had it. Not that I'm like the best example of a transsexual, but still, I've had it, and I think every transsexual that I know has had some people saying stuff like that to them. And it's okay, because there are always going to be stupid people in the world. Because stupid people seem to breed a lot. Whatever. But anyway, there's always going to be people that just don't get it. They're too narrow-minded. You don't fit into their little narrow-minded view of what's normal. They're going to tell you that it's crap, it's not going to work, just give up. So, you know, it's okay, but don't listen to them, because they're just idiots. They don't know what's going on with you. They don't know what's going on up here. And until you are a transsexual, you can't know what's going on in our brains. You can't know what it's like to think as one gender and have the body of another gender. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, actually. It's very difficult to live this way. And until you actually experience it, never tell anybody that what they're doing is wrong and they shouldn't be doing it, and they should own up to what they are and be what God made them, because you don't know what's going on up here. And if you don't know, that's actually good, because it's horrible. You don't want to. So for the people that are getting negativity, just forget about them. Especially if you're getting it on YouTube. You control the page. You can block those people. So, anyway, that's about all I have to say on that subject. So, I guess before I run out of time and bore the crap out of people, I'm just going to say thanks everybody for watching, and hope everybody has a great week. Take care.